Casey, you don't have any time. Like, you are utter gift. Your time is utter gift. Every single thing in this life is utter gift from me. Welcome to God Nod. My name is Casey. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Today, I'm going to share a God Nod that happened literally 2 days ago. And how basically someone asked me to do a favor for them, and I had a bad attitude, and how God revealed that to me, and God brought me joy while doing that favor for them. So it starts out, I was having a busy day and, working and whatever. And someone texted me asking me to do this project for them. And I was like, oh, dang it. Like, I already have so much to do. And it just kind of added that stress, more stress to my life, right? But I knew I could not say no. Like, I knew I needed to do this project for them. And I'd write it in my planner every day to work on it and stuff. But every time I'd go to do it, I would just be filled with anxiety and impatience because I just felt like my time was being taken away from me. Yeah, you ever feel like that? You know what I mean? And I noticed this about me whenever I started doing this project and feeling this anxiety. And so I went to God about it and I prayed and I just told him about how I am not finding joy in serving others right now. And I asked him to fill me up. And what happened was I was reading a book. I'm reading this book right now called Spiritual Survival in the Modern World, Insights from C.S. Lewis's Screwtape Letters by Andrew Swafford, Dr. Andrew Swafford. And that day, right after I prayed to God, I read a passage from this book. I've literally been reading a couple pages a day. And so this was not a coincidence, but this is what I read. He's talking about how the devil makes us think that our time belongs to us and that we own our time. And when charity requests our attention, we resent it because we feel that something of ours is being taken away. We think that when someone asks us to do something, we think that something is being stolen from us. And this is what he says. He says, but what if we began each day from the perspective of creation? That would mean that we are aware of the fact that all that we are and all that we have is utter gift. It would mean that the environment around us is a gift from God, of which we are not owners, but stewards, caring for what is not in fact ours. In fact, it's precisely because we are unique amidst all of creation that we are responsible for it. It would mean that our time is not our own, as hard as this would be to come to grips with. It would mean that our lives are part of the great stream of gift flowing from God himself, given to us precisely so that we may play our own part in giving it away to others. So when someone needs us, we should let the divine life surge through us, participating however we can in God's providence. There is always a story going on that is bigger than ourselves, and when we're attentive to the promptings of the Holy Spirit, we become part of the great tapestry and drama of God's saving work. I literally only read 2 pages a day of this book, and those are the pages I read right after praying, asking God to help me find joy in doing this project for my friend. After reading that, I knew the Lord was speaking to me through it. I knew he was telling me, Casey, you don't have any time. You are utter gift. Your time is utter gift. Every single thing in this life is utter gift from me. So who are you to say, something's being stolen from me, or, I have to give it away? No, we give our entire selves away because we don't own anything. And realizing this, I just had that complete peace and joy come over me because I knew that the Lord was asking me to give of myself to serve others, and complete joy and peace because I needed to trust that God was using it for his divine work. And so from that day on, when I was doing this project and working hard, I had peace because I knew I was doing it for God's work. I was doing it for his glory, instead of having the mindset that something was being taken away from me. And after I completed this project, funny story, after I surrendered it to God and I finished the project, I started getting text from a couple people telling me how much they loved what I did and how much they're going to pray for me and ask that God blesses me through it and everything. And I was like, see, that's That's what this is about. When we give of ourselves, God gives so much more. And so today, what I learned from this God Nod is that my time does not belong to me. That when others ask something of me, I shouldn't have the attitude of like, oh, I guess I can. Or, sure, But I should be excited that the Lord is inviting me into this part of this person's life. And so I challenge you, the next time someone asks you to do a favor, don't ask for money. Don't shrug and say, I guess I can. Don't, give them a bad attitude, but say, yes, I would love to do this for you. Because you are partaking in a greater work than your own. And when you do that, you are saying, Lord, I trust that you are using me for this. I trust that this is part of your bigger plan, and I trust and surrender this all to you. So, my brothers and sisters, I pray many blessings upon you, and I pray that the Lord may give us both the grace to answer the favors of others with peace and joy and a willingness to serve, for us to recognize that our time is not our own, and that God is calling us to something higher, to help us see that everything is a gift from God, to help us have our mindset that everything is gift, because when we do, we are able to serve and love so much better. God bless. This was actually a really great book. I strongly recommend it. If you want to know how the devil attacks you in your prayer life or just in your daily life, this is a great book.